Alright, boys, we are back for another video. Um, for those of you who are new here, my name's Chris. I'm 20 years old. Long story short, to sum it up, went through high school, suicidal, didn't have a lot of friends, no money, worried about my future, no relationship with God. Now here we are today, going into 2025. Is it? I think. I hope. I'm a dumbass, but I'm bossing out, have friends, have a great relationship with God, good relationship with my family. Changed my whole life. Not suicidal anymore. That's pretty cool. Have a outlook, a path on life. Have goals. Something that's very important. A lot of people, they just coast through the motions, live without a purpose. But you're not here for a fucking spiel on life. Well, maybe you are actually if you're tuning into this video. But we're learning how to have the best 2025 of your life. Okay? And yeah, we are going to teach you that today. But first, I recommend you read this book, Think and Grow Rich. Okay? There's a lot of great principles in there because a lot of you, you're sitting here, you're watching this video, you're like, oh yeah, maybe I can get a six pack. Maybe I can get that Porsche, whatever. But I know in reality, you don't just want the six pack. You want to be 200 lean, or you don't want the Porsche. You want the Lambo. And maybe you don't even think you can achieve it, or maybe you just have belief. You don't think you can achieve everything you want, so you have this path of settling. So that's honestly kind of worse than just not going for anything, because you should believe in yourself. You should love yourself, man. But read, think, and grow rich. Okay. So that's number one. I also want you to set the vision for 2025. Okay. Think and grow rich. It's going to teach you great principles. It's going to teach you that if you can think it, and excuse me for my awful handwriting, if you can think it, you can do it. And it's not also here, in that book, we just hear it. A lot of people say it, you learn it in kindergarten. And the funny thing is, a lot of those people, they haven't achieved their dreams because they don't believe it. But if you believe it, you can do it. However, it's going to take more than that. It's going to take action. That's why you're here today. But I want to share another little nugget. Philippians 4:13. Okay? Shit. I don't know how to spell Philippians. I'm so sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry for swearing too. Philippians 4:13. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And that's basically saying that you have the body of Christ in you, you have the blood of Christ in you if you take the Eucharistic line or whatever. But not only that, if you have baptized, you have Christ in you. Okay? Pause. But no, God's made you in His image. He's counted every hair on your body, every strand in your body. He knows who you are. He knows what you're set to achieve. And you can literally achieve the world in His will. Okay? In His will. But you have to sow for it, obviously. Sowing, reaping. Sowing is basically code word for putting in the hard work in the Bible. But, yeah, basically we got to sow. But you can, Philippians 4:13, you can go look it up in the Bible. We can achieve anything in this world. All right? And I will do another video going in depth in that. But, yeah. So, how are we going to achieve everything? I should probably do a bandana or something like this now, but I'm going to use paper towels and use my dad's money. And I'm a greedy boy, like Mr. Scrooge. How are we going to achieve everything? We're going to need to set clear goals, okay? You need to set clear goals. You need to set what you want. And you need to have it. How do I put it? You can't be a pussy about it. I'm sorry. You can't be a pussy about it. You have to set clear goals. You have to know what you want. Okay. What do I want? For me, I want a six pack. All right. I want a lot of stuff to be honest, but I can't sit here all day because it would be too long of a list. I know I'm greedy, and it's okay to be greedy, but we need to have a definite purpose. Okay, because there's no point in living life without purpose. So set clear goals. All right. What is my goal this year? Say, for example, it's the grow my YouTube to 100K subs. All right. Set clear goals. All right. That's a specific goal by the end of 2025. If it's not 2025, I'm going to look like a retard. I probably already did look at one. But no, this is a specific goal. Grow my YouTube to 100K subs by the end of 2025. All right. Now, this is a clear goal. You guys all need to get a notebook, write down a specific goal. Okay? And another little nugget that I've researched for you guys is Matthew 7:7. I'm not going to write this on the board because it's going to be a lot. But ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. You know, ask God. Say, God, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Ask him. Say, Jesus, I want to grow my YouTube to 100K subs. Show me the path. This is a definite goal. This is what I want. And he will give it to you. Now, obviously, it's not going to happen overnight. My YouTube page isn't going to blow up with me without posting videos. I'm not going to wake up and it's not going to have 100K subs. We have to sow. All right? We have to sow. Now, how exactly do we sow? We have to create a plan and we have to take action. Okay? Because you can create a plan, you know, it's cute. I can have a little vision board here and I can do all that jazz. But if I don't take any action, there's no point. There's no point. All right? So, you need to take action. That's the goal. This is the action plan. Now, what do you think for me? If I wanted to grow my YouTube to 100K subs by the end of 2025, what do you think I need to do? You know, now this is another thing people get messed up on their goals. You know, they might beat around the bush. You know, I need to fill out my affiliate marketing sponsorships, or I need to go on my website, you know, create my website, and I need to put all my links. I need to do it. No. I need to respond to my comments. I need to make sure everything in my bio is perfect. Set up my Instagram, my courses, all that jazz. You know, yeah, that's important, right? But it's not gonna get you 100K subs. All right, what's gonna get me 100K subs? Uploading videos. I'll put Reels down too, because Reels are going to be big. Okay? We have that. We have uploading videos. We have uploading Reels. Alright? We need to get more specific, though, because this doesn't mean junk. Okay? I upload one video for the week. For the year, okay, I uploaded one. Well, I don't have 100K subs, God. Why are you doing this to me? No. You gotta sow. You gotta put in the hard work. It's not gonna be easy. So upload videos. Well, I need to provide value. Obviously, I can't sit here and ramble to you guys. Actually, I already do, and we've seen how well that's turned out for me. But uploading videos, we need to have a clear action video, action plan. So I want to upload one long form. For me, long form is like 20 minutes or longer. I cannot talk at the camera for that long. One, Jesus. This is supposed to say upload one long form video every week. And then I want to post. I cannot spell today. A reel every single day. And I believe that's going to grow my YouTube page. Now, obviously, there's going to be other stuff I'm doing, but these are non-negotiables. So, if you wanted to say, I don't know, want to start a copywriting agency, why would you? But say you wanted to do that, say that was your big, big dream. All right. You have to have a certain amount of outreach. Okay. You know, maybe you have a copywriting YouTube channel. You know, maybe you be copying me. Maybe you want to do 3 short form videos every week and do a reel every single day. Just get nuts. Okay. Here we go. Let me pull up the Bible on this. James 2:17. Faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. And there's also the famous Bible verse that I assume everyone's heard. Faith without works is dead. Okay? That's related to Jesus. Like, you can't just say, I believe in Jesus, then go around screwing everyone and another and listening to The Weeknd and think you end up in heaven. That's not how it works. But James 2:17, I think that's a good thing. Good point. You gotta have action. All right? You gotta have action, and you gotta give it up to God. All right? I understand it's gonna be scary. You know, I'm still getting nervous talking to the camera. I'm still nervous that my camera's not even rolling right now. I'm just sat up here like an idiot talking to nobody in my parents' living room while they are upstairs laughing at me. But point is, you got to take action. All right, you got to have trust in God. You got to have faith in Him. You got to bring your goals to Him, and you got to say, God, Jesus, this is what I want. This is my plan. And yeah, plans are going to change, but it's good to have an action plan. And maybe it's March and this isn't working. Maybe this isn't working. You have to reevaluate. But for right now, this is your plan. You got to trust in God. You got to say, God, this is what I'm doing. This is what I want. We're going to stick to it. Okay. Next up is persistence. Okay. I've been going to the gym for 3 years now. 3 years, 2 years. I started when 2022, August 2022. So it's close to 3 years. Holy flip, I'm getting old. But I've made some decent progress. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm definitely not jacked. You know, I can go on TikTok and I can see people who are more jacked than me every single day. Better genetics. You know, I'm Irish. I don't got genetics down there either. Good genetics down there either. If I didn't have a penis, I'd be flipped. But, you know, I gotta remember I'm on YouTube. I can't talk loud. But we gotta develop persistence. I don't even know if that's how you spell persistence. It's not. It looks awful. I'm not dyslexic. I'm just dumb. I'm not in college. But we need to develop persistence, okay? You know, things are not going to happen overnight 99.9% of the time, and I don't think you'll be the 0.1. Okay? You know, there's everything has to perfectly align and all that, and it just doesn't happen like that. Now, I bring the gym up because, one, I like flexing. I like being a little idiot, small kid. But no, I bring the gym up because you don't walk into the gym January 1st and you run out with a six pack, right? Okay, that's just not how it happens. Okay, you have to work. You have to go to the gym. It's going to take you years, you know, to build muscle. And yeah, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't, unless you're taking steroids and still. And it's the same thing for anything, pretty much. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. All right, you got to stay persistent. You're going to have failures. If you're starting that copywriting business I'm talking about, you're not going to get 100 yeses if you outreach 100 times for the first day. That's never going to happen. I don't care who you are, unless you're Jesus. And no, he was mocked. He was rejected by people, so I don't think he would even get it. But you, where was I going with that? You're gonna have no's. You're gonna have failures. You're gonna have setbacks. Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas, famous interview. Mike Tyson's like, you fuck up one particular night, then he tells the interviewer how he probably failed getting jobs and things like that. You have to get up and you have to do it again. Another book I recommend, Mike Tyson, Iron Ambition. It's fire. But, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. But most of the people who are winners, they get back up. All right. Another nugget from Thinking Real Rich here. Oh, I forget the thing, but the order it's in, but I'm just dropping gems on gem. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. And that's basically, if you don't quit, you're going to win. Sheer amount of volume. If I just keep uploading, someone out there is going to resonate with it. I bet a lot of people are going to resonate with it. It's just the volume part of it. Copywriting, people are going to need emails. They're going to need captions. They're going to need welcome emails. They're going to need all of it, scripts. If you just keep outreaching, and keep getting better, keep evolving, you're going to get clients. You're going to get stuff. Okay, you're going to get that money. You're going to get that car. You're going to get that bread. You're going to get everything. Okay, we also have to evolve, obviously, because look at me. When I first started out, I couldn't talk to a camera. I was saying, and I'm still not the best. I know I'm walking around like an idiot. I'm not looking into the camera directly. The video's probably not even running. But I'm getting better. I'm sitting in the mic, okay? Better phone, all right? I have genuine, specific knowledge on this stuff. I'm not just bullshitting out of my ass. I took notes. You keep getting better. You keep throwing up shots. You got that dog in you, white boy. You're going to succeed, bro. You're going to succeed. All right. Another thing I would recommend you doing is get a mentor, get a coach, or surround yourself with high-quality people. Now, Chris, I know I was in your shoes, bro. When I first started this journey of going to the gym and starting my business, and still right now, everyone looks at me like a weirdo, okay? I know where you're coming from. People who are not in this line of work, not in the self-help realm of YouTube, you're looked at as weirdo. My friends, they think I'm weird, okay? They think I'm weird. They don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I'd have some of the boys watching. Shout out to you guys. But they don't believe I'm going to get 100K subs by the end of 2025. Why would they, right? They don't know the hard work I'm putting in. Okay, and they don't have to. But, you can't have that lone wolf mentality. We're social creatures. We have to get out there. We have to socialize with people. At the start, yeah, it's going to be lonely. But as you level up, you're going to meet high-quality people. You're going to get connections, bro. Trust me. I would recommend getting a mentor because it's going to level you up faster. They've been through your shoes. They know what you're going through. They know your problems. Maybe you're struggling with lust. Maybe you're struggling getting a six-pack, right? Maybe you're struggling, I don't know, listening to rap music, cursing, any of that. Okay, maybe you can't find a client, right? There's going to be people out there. There's going to be mentors. There's going to be life coaches. And they are going to know what you've gone through. And they're going to maybe give you nuggets of information, gems, things. They're going to help you with this. Maybe they see your action plan and they say, okay, that's where you're going wrong. All right. Maybe they see my videos. Maybe I have a mentor out there. Maybe he sees my video and he's like, Chris, you're doing this wrong. Maybe you need to look in the camera more. Maybe you need to stop talking with the lisp, fucking idiot. And yeah. I recommend getting a mentor, getting a coach, or surrounding yourself with high quality people, joining online groups, things of that nature. Okay, and this is going to be a shameless plug. Actually, I feel pretty shameful about it, but I am doing coaching this year. My coaching is set up. I have 3 methods. It's kind of end game. It's for people who are looking like already established, like have a good job, have they're fit, but they just feel like stagnant in their walk with God, or maybe they have a good relationship with God, but they're not fit. They don't have money. Things like that. And I'll go more in depth with it. Not in this video because a lot of you probably aren't interested. But if you are, my Instagram is down in the description, and I'll write it here. Fuck. I don't fucking remember it. It's in the description. Chrissy F. Okay. Where were we? Surround yourself. Okay. Another proverb. Iron sharpens iron. It's not fun to be around. Okay. You want your boys out there. You want people who are going to help you. Alright. Step 6. I kind of skimmed over this one. Reflect, review, and adjust. Okay? Things aren't going to go your way. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to get sucker punched in the face. You got to roll with the punches, man. You got to get up. You got to keep going. You got to get after it. Alright? And then lastly, trust in God's timing. Okay? And this is very important. A lot of you are going to put in work. Okay? You're putting in work and you're like, wow, why isn't this happening? I had a guy, because I have an info product agency. I had a guy, he was super intrigued with my offer. I wrote him captions. I gave him ads. I gave him literally everything for free, bro. That was worth $2,000 in value, what I gave him. And boom, we're going to hop on call. Boom, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Boom, I have everything set up for him. I have all this crap coming. And not crap. It's not crap. It's high quality. But I have all this thing, everything set up for him. And he ghosted me. After I gave him all this value and we were about to hop on a call and I was going to explain to him how I can do this, that for him. And he ghosted me. All right. And I didn't understand at the time. But looking back on it, I realized that person was not the best person for me. Okay. And a couple days later, I hopped on with another client. And we're in the works right now, but I think she's a way better fit than he is. And that's just trusting God, man. Okay. I'll give you a little other story. I was in this weird thing with a girl. And long story short, I know what my wife is. Okay, I've journaled about my wife. I'm weird like that. I know. I've prayed about my wife. I know what she is. What characteristics she is. And this girl I was talking to, she was none of them. But she was hot. And I kind of realized, she was indulging in bad habits. And there's nothing, I'm not hating on her. And I kind of wanted to go back to those bad habits that I escaped, that I was so depressed from, long story short. And hanging out with her and stuff, I wanted to indulge back in the bad habits. I don't know why. But I kind of realized I'm wasting my time. I'm not dating to marry her. This is just a fun thing. God doesn't want that. And I knew she wasn't my wife. So I prayed to God. I said, God, she's not the one for me. Remove her from my life. Next day, bro. Long story short, I don't want to get into it because it hurts a little bit. But next day, about 12 p.m., 1 in the afternoon, she was out of my life, bro. Trusting God. And I know that that's in the good in the end, because in the end, I'm going to have that beautiful wife. I'm going to have that happy family we go to church with every week. And yeah, you just got to trust in God. All right. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, Plans to prosper you and to not harm you. Plans to give you a hope in the future. All right, that's a go-to Bible verse. Okay, trust in God. A lot of things that happen for you. I forget the verse. It's in Isaiah. What was it? The pain you are feeling can't compare to the joy that is coming. Um, that's gonna happen a lot of times in business, going after your goals, everything like that. All right, even life. You're gonna feel a lot of pain in life, but it can't compare to heaven. Okay, none of this pain, it can't compare to heaven, and it's worth it to go through pain. Yeah, it sucks having to giving up jerking off. Yeah, it sucks having to give up rap music, smoking weed, all that. But in the end, it's worth it because one, we're going up to heaven, and number two, we realize that in the end, that shit hurts us. God keeps everything away from us that doesn't he doesn't want us to hurt. Like doesn't want us to hurt us. I don't know if I worded it correctly. I'm having a brain fart right now. It's a long day and a lot of talking. But trust in God. A lot of things are gonna happen and you're not gonna understand why they happened, but in the end they're good for you, and in their end they're learning lessons. If he gave you that Lambo, that beautiful girl, I don't know, a mega dick. Pause. If he gave you all that stuff, six pack, what would be the point of like working for it? Like you would be such a douchebag. You wouldn't be grateful for it. You know, there's gonna be a lot of setbacks, and it's gonna be a while. A lot of you are gonna put long term goals, and they're not gonna happen overnight. But oh my gosh, they're gonna be so worth it. One more thing I want to share with you before I go, and it's a cool little thing. I hiked up a mountain in New York State this year, Whiteface Mountain. It's one of the biggest. I forget what it is. I think it's the highest elevation in New York State. It took us 6 hours to get up there. Okay, 6 hours. The longest hike I've ever done was 20 minutes. Yes, I go to the gym. Yes, I play hockey. Yes, I'm boxing now. Come to my show. No, I'm joking. Not yet. But I do all those things, but I'm not a hiker. I'm not equipped for hiking. I'm a fatty. Fatty McFatty. Long story short, I was kind of stressing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to get up here. We're going to be stuck. I'm going to have to go down. But I trusted in him. And oh my gosh, that pain, because my knees hurt. I have bad knees from hockey. I was sweating my butt off because it was 90-degree weather. But at the end, it was worth it. That view was amazing. The pictures were amazing. The nature was amazing. And I look back on that time and I'm just so fond of the struggle, man. You're not going to feel grateful for the struggle right now. But when you get that goal, you're going to look back and say, yeah, I understand why it's there. Yeah, I'm grateful for it. Yeah, those were good times. Because, yeah, it sucked during it. But looking back, I had the day off. Went with two of my best friends. Shout out John. Shout out Logan. Beautiful view. In the meal, it taught me like to be grateful for food, God, everything, guys. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. I love you. I appreciate you guys. And I'm grateful for you. And if you are interested in my coaching, I'm going to go in depth with that right now. But if you're not, stay on my YouTube. Watch other videos. I promise I'm going in depth this year. I'm going to attain 100K subs. I'm going for that goal. High quality videos every single week. Editor, give me some dubstep. No, I don't have dubstep. But, yeah. Well, boys, I'm going to kill myself because I realized my face was in that video, but we're gonna send it anyways. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you were interested in the coaching, I just want to cover it a little bit because this is my first time talking about it. I've came up with these unique mechanisms, all right, and I think they're pretty cool, and they're targeted. This program, I call it the Disciplined Disciples Program. You like it? I like that name. It transforms high-achieving men into Christ-centered warriors. People who are going to dominate with their purpose. They're going to build that faith with God, and they're going to cultivate a life of excellence through the covenant framework, the Kingdom's blueprint, and the Warriors Forge protocol. Jesus, what a great time for a pitch, man. Can't even speak on this. But you'll unlock your true potential in 12 months or 200% back. Okay, so You pay 1,000, I give you 1,000. Stuff like that. But I'll go into these because I think they're pretty cool. The covenant framework. It's a system that pretty much aligns your goals with a covenant-based mindset. All right. It's going to be rooted in discipline, commitment, and stewardship. Okay. It focuses on small daily commitments that lead to massive growth over time, like we talked about in this video. It's the small wins that add up. All right. And it includes personalized plans for you guys, for spiritual practice to grow your relationship with God. And it's also tailored towards your purpose, your fitness, and relationship goals, right? Yeah. I don't want to keep you here too long, so I won't go fully in depth, but it's just cool things like that. Kingdom Builder Blueprint, the second unique mechanism. It's a strategic roadmap for dominating your purpose, your business, your leadership, whatever you're interested in. Using biblical wisdom to build influence and financial success. Yeah, leverage your faith, build meaningful connections, have a lasting impact. Because at the end of the day, you can make all the money you want, you can get all the cars you want, but it's good, just in my view. Like, it's good to spread love. It's good to spread Christ, man. Because I don't want to go up, and I think Cliff said this, but I don't want to go up to heaven one day, and I don't want to turn around and see my dad back there, and he's like, "Why didn't you tell me about heaven and Jesus and all that?" Like, yeah, you gotta learn how to articulate yourself. You gotta learn how to spread God, because that's what it's all about in the end. You know, we're all gonna die. We're all going up to heaven. Not all of us, but we're gonna all try and go up to heaven. And lastly, Warriors Forge Protocol. Your body's a temple, right? It's a Marshall-inspired fitness and mindset system designated to transform your body and mental resilience through discipline and faith. It combines scripture-based resilience training with physical challenges. You know, I can give you a workout plan, but I'm also going to throw in some challenges in there just because I think it's cool. And, you know, everyone's had challenges in their life. Okay. But yeah. So if you're looking to grow your relationship with Christ, grow your mind, grow your body, grow your physique, shoot me a text on Instagram, man. I think this program's going to help a lot of young men. And I think a lot of people are going to grow from it. I think you guys will be happy with it. I put a lot of time, a lot of effort into it, and it's only going to get better. So as I grow my relationship with Christ, it's going to go way or back into the system. So yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I actually hope you enjoyed the video. It took me a flipping long time to make. And I actually kind of like talking at the end of these videos, having like a chill little message here because it gives me time to interact with you. But yeah, drop in the comments what goals you have for 2025. What goals do you want to achieve? And I'm not going to be some douchebag. If you don't have the money for this, because I can't charge. Like, yeah, I'm going to charge it, but there's going to be some kids out there watching. If you don't have the money for this, shoot me a DM, bro. I'm still going to help you out, brother. I can't go more in depth with you because I'm just so limited on time, but if you want to get a 6-pack or whatever, I can cook you up a nutrition plan, and I can cook you up like how to get abs, stuff like that, right? But yeah, this is what I've been working on. This is why I've been gone for so long, and I know I didn't do the best job marketing it. I'll get better at it, but if you talk to me about it, trust me, it's gonna be golden. It's gonna be goated. I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Let's have a good 2025, boys. Let's fucking eat.